Well, hello, this is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a huge oops and how to recover. It took me a while to recover. So I'm carrying on in my Exodus study, and this is Exodus 9, and it speaks of the 7th, 8th, and 9th plague. The 7th one is hail, and the 8th one was locusts, and the 9th one was darkness. And so I wanted to create this darkness by just adding some black gesso to my page. I masked it off with washi tape first. And then, yes, wanted to add some things through this stencils, some sprinkle paste or sparkle paste. But my gesso wasn't dry. Dun, dun, dun. So when I left the stencil, it left pieces of my page with it. So it pretty much tore through that top layer of that page because the gesso was stuck to the stencil. And yeah, it was just a nice mess. And so I thought that it would kind of go in with my message here that without Jesus, things are a mess. So yeah, my hail doesn't look like hail. It kind of looks like, I don't know, a city or something like that. A night sky or skyline. Is that what you call it? Not even sure. So now my issue is that I am journaling page to page in Exodus at the moment. And so I wanted this very thin pieces of paper that's now left over on this page to not be so thin and definitely not to bleed through. So what I did is I just put clear gesso on top of those patches with my finger and then just hit it with my heat tool so that I have sort of a prepared surface to work on. And I'll definitely be sure to put gesso on the back, sorry, Henri, when I work on that next page. And so I just continued with the splatters of white ink. It's a Winsor & Newton white ink. Just splattered with my ninja finger. So all I'm going to journal is that without him, there is darkness and mess. Well, I added the and mess after I was just like, oh my goodness, am I going to be able to salvage this page? I'm using my Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen in a white, in a brush nib, as well as my Uniball Signo white gel pen, just to write on this black gesso, and it looks quite nice in the end, and I quite like it. Like I said, my darkness is not as dark, and my hail doesn't look like hail, and there's tears in my paper. I've numbered all of these plagues with my Creative Retreat stickers, and I think this is from the June kit or the October kit from last year. And yeah, so I'm on number 9 now. I inked up my date stamp with my Faber-Castell Pit Artist pen, that white brush. That's the great thing about these brush pens, is that you can also use them to stamp with. And then I wanted to just highlight again the pieces as per the previous page, where God says that he actually hardened Pharaoh's heart. And it's to show Moses that the things that he said would happen did happen. And then so every time Moses asked, let my people go, Pharaoh's heart was hard. And even though there were miracles and signs and wonders, Pharaoh was not moved until it touched him personally. And I think this was God's outcry. Or not outcry, that might be the wrong word. But when Pharaoh decided to kill all the boys that were younger than 2, I believe, I think the blood of all those innocent children cried out to God. And yes, things happen. There are consequences. I'm not saying God kills children, but I am saying that you can't get away with your sin forever. Eventually it catches up to you if you have an unrepentant heart. So that is my page, Darkness and Mess Without Jesus. And I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.